So we have some news that came out earlier today during Packers training camp practice that running back who has been on the physically able to perform list, Patrick Taylor, was seen at practice, and so he has been, taken off the PUP. It came out here from Mike Spofford. He said running back Patrick Taylor has come off PUP and is practicing for the first time at Packers camp. So this is a guy who last season spent 2020 on the Packers, but was injured the entire season with an injury he dealt with in college. And so he didn't really get to have any playing time last season at all, dealing with that injury. And so now is basically the first time that he's been on the field in a long time. And so it's really going to be interesting to see sort of what happens with these Packers, running back battle, because obviously Aaron Jones, number 1 back, A.J. Dillon, number 2. Then outside of that, I think there's probably a little more uncertainty for exactly what the Packers are going to do with these other running backs, because of course the Packers drafted Kylan Hill in the 7th round. Patrick Taylor is there, and then we have Dexter Williams as well, who is there. So 5 different running backs. And if we take a look at last season, what the Packers did to start off on the 53-man roster, they started with 4 running backs last season, and those 4 running backs were Aaron Jones, Jamal Williams, A.J. Dillon, and Tyler Ervin. So the question is, will the Packers keep 4 running backs on their roster this season? Will it be 3? We don't exactly know. But with the top 2 guys being Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon, the next question is, who of the 3, Kylan Hill, Patrick Taylor, or Dexter Williams will, make the roster potentially, or maybe 2 of them. So now with Patrick Taylor back in the mix, he is now a guy who could make the Packers roster. He's 6'1", 217, and in his in his college career at University of Memphis, he averaged 5.5 yards per carry. So he seems like a pretty solid back, a pretty strong back. So the question is, will he beat out Kylan Hill, the Packers' new 7th round back? Kylan Hill, 5'11", 215. They're actually pretty similar built when it comes to weight, 215 and 217. Kylan Hill is a couple inches shorter. And then we have Dexter Williams, who, spent last season with the Packers, lots of time, on the practice squad. So I just wanted to come in and break down that news to you guys, and I'll be putting out more videos today from Packers training camp, what sort of went down today as well as per usual. So if you want to see that, all the Packers news, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel down below. But that's all for now. See you guys on the next one.